Hello and welcome to my Elite Dangerous from scratch 2. So what we're going to do, we're just going to advance our ships as fast as we can, run cargo missions, and get up to a Python, which is about 57 million. And then we'll go from there. So it's fun starting out in the Pilots Federation. And it takes me about a month and a half to get to A endgame in these alt accounts that I have. I have 5 accounts. Sys left. We already have a route planned. So let's go ahead and go. Sys left. Okay.
Landing coupler disengaged. Was oncoming traffic when passing through the airlock. Please note that access to the station is by authorization only.
Frameshift drive charging.
On to Maytet. I think we have like over 70,000 in cargo. Our goal while we're here in the Pilots Federation is to get to a Cobra before we leave. Sys left. It's fussing because we're not aligning yet, but you'll go faster by not aligning, about twice as fast, and then you can slow down and turn in. Do the discovery scanner. We use the discovery scanner so we can use the cartographics, universal cartographics. Now, are we on this side or are we on the other side? That's the question. Which side are we on? It'll show us in a second if it goes dotted, which it looks like it's on this side. At some point, we'll have to worry about those other ships getting in behind us, pirates, and trying to interdict us. And if you watch my other videos, you know I don't like interdictions, but there's not much I can do about it. Sys left. Gotta wait till it gets to 7.4 before you can request docking. And it can run into the rings. See what it's going to do. Is it going to run into the rings? Probably. He ran us into the rings. Yeah, those auto docks don't work too good sometimes. They'll run you into things. I was trying to escape the auto docking, but it didn't let me escape it. But we had enough shields. Sis left. Yeah, we didn't get any fines or anything like that, so. But it didn't take any of our integrity away or any of that stuff. And our shields are all maxed out again. So it was all okay. But make sure you look to the lower right hand corner of the video and press that subscribe button. That'd really help us out with YouTube. YouTube requires that I have 1,000 subscribers. And our tracking's acting up. And YouTube allows you, the viewer, to subscribe to 2,000 channels. And it's free to subscribe, so please hit that subscribe button. That'd really help us out. See, we've got 3 of these. When we get ready to leave the Pilots Federation, we will be taking that Exploring the Galaxy, but we're not taking it yet. Is this right? We delivered all of our 8 cargo missions. Our 8 cargo that had cargo. Sis left. We still have 3 carriers. Orna, Orna, and Orna. So if we can go to Orna, we'd be doing really good. You see we got 82,000 just in those few cargo missions. It wasn't that awesome. They have a shipyard. See what they got. That's less than 82,000. There's a 52. There's a 87 in an adder. We could definitely take a hauler. Well, we probably would rather take the items off before we exchange it. See, pretty quickly we're already upgrading our ship. Well, we can have more cargo space. What we're going to do is go into our utility mounts and say store it. It's free to store it. Come in optional. Store the cargo racks. Store. Store. Because you don't get anything for the Sidewinder, it's usually best to keep it. And if we don't get a docking computer, we can pull this docking computer over. So let's go into Shipyard. purchase options. We're going to store that current ship. Now we get a little bit bigger ship. I want to make sure it's got a docking computer. It's got a docking computer, so we're good there. Transfer. A 1. Transfer to this ship. Now these we can have a 3. I don't know if they have a 3 though. Browse. Yeah, they have 3s. Exchange. We have 15,000 left. We have a 3. We have a shell generator, a 2 shell generator, and then we have a 1 cargo rack, but that gives us 18 cargo spaces. So that's very good. Utility mount. We want to transfer our shield booster to this ship. See if they got a heatsink. They have a heatsink launcher. And we still have 11, so we have above our insurance cost. Isn't that cool? Set our fire group. Sys right. Fire group. We have a pulse laser. We need to sell that thing. Because we don't need weapons right now. We can get 2,200 for that. Is this right? We have 18 cargo spaces. So we make a lot more money. We need to go to Orna. Let's see if they have an Orna. There's another Orna. Autogen. Autogen. Have those 2 autogens. See what we have. Sys left. These 2 take up cargo space. These do not. You can have a total of 20 and we have 6. And you have 7 days to deliver them. When you're in the Pilots Federation, as soon as you leave the Pilots Federation, you have 1 day. You have 24 hours to deliver. So it's kind of nice being in the Pilots Federation, but we want to work our way up to at least a Cobra before we leave the Pilot Federation. we need to go over to Otogen again. We have been over there. We're going to go over there again and deliver these. It's a little bit nicer ship, a little bit bigger, and as you can see, we can look around our ship because we have VR. It's all cargo space though.
Ship released. Restrict speed until clear of the station perimeter.
Now we still own that Sidewinder. It's going to be here in the station. When we eventually get to my fleet carrier, we're going to transfer it to the fleet carrier. See what kind of time we got. Yeah, we got a little bit of time left.
Zorgon Peterson, Foxtrot Romeo Mike. Comms link established. Please approach the station at a safe speed and give way to larger vessels coming.
Sys left. 2 jumps. We need to move the power distribution from weapons to systems and engines. Let's say you got too hot. You can launch the heat sinks, but I can say sys heat. Sys heat. There it goes. Now watch the glass freeze up. It's starting to freeze up. Let's say you got too close to the star. So you can use those. They're really nice to have. They'll help you get back into Super Cruise. Use our Discovery scanner as often as possible. Eventually pay, and you get Explorer ranking for that. Still forgot to do the power distribution. Still have a heatsink left. I just wanted to show you how to. I use voice, so I've got it bound to voice. I move away before I accelerate. I move away from the star. Sys left. It's going to complain at me because I'm not aligning yet, but that's fine. Now you might want to keep your weapons and use them, but I like to save the weight until later. We will be using weapons to do bounty hunting at some point. I use gimbal burst lasers, that's what I like to use. But that'll be after we trade up eventually to a Python. Before we do that, we're just trying to collect some money at the moment. See, at some point I might be a little more apprehensive when you get those ships behind you. I think it's a little bit early, but I don't remember when they start interdicting you. But you will see them soon enough. Sis left. Wait till 7.4 something.
Permission authorized. Cleared for landing on pads 1 2. Automated docking initiated.
When we get a Python, it'll have 280 cargo units. And if we have a cutter, it'll have 720 cargo units. Well, you can watch our other videos, and we have times we use the cutter and have times that we use the Python. We're just gathering credits right now. You don't have to do this in a hurry. You can take your time and learn how to use your controls and dodge asteroids inside stations. Okay.
Ship is on the ground. Engaging docking constraints. Station services are at your disposal.
Is this up? We were promoted to peddler already. If you follow my videos within a month, or about a little over a month, you'll have an elite status in trade. Because that's what happened on our last from scratch. In about a month, we got to elite. Is this right? So we don't have any cargo. We have 18 spaces. And we're at 62,000. It's going to Drami. Deliver 4 to Drami. More to Drami. So that would be 8, 13. And that would be 13 to Drami. Demery Prospect. Demery Prospect. Mason Dock. In the same system. Is this right? We can take 5 more to Orna, which all of our other carrier stuff's going to Orna. We'll wait on that one. As we always do, we go to stations that we have cargo. Sys left. We'll go to Demery Prospect first. Okay. Well, go ahead and go to Demery Prospect. Before we finish this video, please look to the lower right hand corner, press that subscribe button. That'd really help us out with YouTube.
Ship uncoupled. Moderate speed on exit.
And look underneath the video to the far left, you see our YouTube channel, GFM_RDG, so where you can watch more of our 1,300 more videos.
Romeo Mike, please visit standard docking request before attempting to land.
Let's clear the asteroids first. I like to wait till we're under 43% heat, or at 43, I guess. But like I said, at some point we will be interdicted. Just have to be ready for it, 'cause it happens. Sys left. And it's based on your rank, and we've already ranked up twice. Those noises you hear are other super crews that makes that noise. But I like seeing things beside of me or in front of me, so I can sort of tell intent. And even the green ones, which are security forces, they can even interdict you. I have been interdicted twice by security forces. They say they want to inspect my ship, and it's like, nah. How about you do that at the station? Sys left. At 7.4, I'm going to request docking. Then I go to 0. Especially in these small stations, I'll go max speed till 7.4, request docking, then go to 0, and then the auto dock takes over. Now there will be times we'll switch to our other accounts to do videos, so you'll get to see some of those too. We're at 62,000. Okay. Is this right? We have 14 cargo spots available. See where that's going. Maytet. 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 Well, looks like that might be what we wind up delivering after the next one. Accept. Is this right? I don't want to go over it, so we can take 8. And that's 7. And I think there's also this one to Maytet. Okay. Is this right? And we have 1 space left. Next video, is this left? We're going to come over to Mason Dock on the next one. Well, I appreciate you coming along. Please also look underneath the video in the description. Find ways to donate, join our Patreon, find our fleet carrier eventually, and add tritium to its fuel tank. Those are all ways you can really help us out. So until the next video, thank you for watching. Goodbye.